What's
Now
up?
we live.
What's
Yep.
what's going on, man?
What's
How my
up? What's
niggas?
goody?
How my niggas doing, man?
I'm good, man. How
Man,
you
we doing
doing,
all right.
brother?
And I'm all right, bro.
Yeah.
I'm all right, bro. I'm all right,
We gotta tell them to like and subscribe, man. Like and subscribe.
man.
Yeah.
Please like and subscribe, man. We ain't doing this for nothing. We doing this for y'all. Like and
Like
subscribe
we
to
just
channel.
said, man.
It's
Like,
Never Been Wrong podcast. Shout out to my boy E King. Shout out to my boy Mike Ross. You know what
love
I
is love.
mean? I love these niggas to death. Y'all gonna see us getting into heated debates, but that's
Facts.
what we do. You know what I mean? That's what we do. I love y'all niggas, man. We're gonna start it like that. Yo, let's go.
Love you
All
too,
right,
man.
man. Topic is what is a provider? And the reason why that's the topic, Eric, is that how you got it, Eric? What is a
Yeah,
provider?
yeah. What is a protector and a provider? That's
What is the protector and then
and
what is a
also
provider?
also we
But
gonna get
we
a
gonna
little bit. We a little bit later. We gonna get into men applying pressure to the women to the women because you be seeing a lot of these women talk about applying pressure and we gonna
yeah.
get in there. But let's start it off with
No.
what.
Okay, let's start with that, Eric, because that'll
No,
lead
no, no.
into
We got to start with the other. We got to
no,
start with
Yeah,
the.
let's go with the provider thing. I like
Let's
that.
get the part because I'm in.
Let's get that. Let's
well,
get the
Yeah.
provider thing.
reason
Because
why I said if we go to applying pressure, it'll lead us to what's a provider and a protector.
Okay.
hey,
Okay.
hey, that's good. That's
I-
good. So let's negate that.
okay.
Let's go that way. Let's go that way.
So, what do you brothers think when we talk about applying pressure to the women? Like, like, if have you ever seen a lot of women be saying, he applied pressure, or you need to apply. A man need to apply pressure. You need to apply pressure.
Yeah,
What?
I get what you're saying.
What?
Let me tell the ladies this. The ladies always say they want a man to apply pressure, and then when that man apply pressure, y'all screenshotting the DM, y'all doing all of this goofy stuff like y'all trying to call them out, call them thirsty and all this. So do y'all want
Preach.
these men to apply pressure or not? Because you
Mm-hmm.
can't have it both ways. Once he applied pressure, you screenshotting this conversation he got in your DMs with you, and you putting it on Front Street so all can see.
That's diabolical, by the way.
Yeah. It's immature.
And we're gonna
Immature.
Yeah.
get back. And we're gonna get back to that question too. Do you want us to apply pressure or not? We definitely gonna get back to that question.
Yeah.
But when it comes to applying pressure, for me, like I'm gonna apply initial pressure. But if the pressure ain't mutual, like if all four tires ain't sitting on 38 psi, then shit, it ain't for me. You know what I mean? It ain't for me. Like
If they're all
everything got
four
to
ain't
be at
sitting
a
on what?
balance for me. Like shit, I'm gonna apply that pressure, but shit, if you ain't applying it back, then shit, what is that for me? What is that for me? Because shit, I'm going after the catch. You know what I mean? I'm
So
definitely
let me
going
ask you
after
this,
the
Lamar.
catch.
Okay, hold on.
Can
Y'all
I
ready
ask you
for my
this?
take? Hold on. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Y'all want to
I
hear
just
my
want to
take?
ask Lamar this. So if you applying pressure, she got to drop subtle hints that she still want that pressure to be applied, right? Is that what you're saying?
Exactly. You gotta
Okay.
drop that. And we gotta have a mutual understanding that you like the pressure that I'm applying. Because I don't wanna apply unnecessary pressure at all. Like because like if you don't like the pressure that I'm giving you, then I mean you gotta say that. Because you can't straddle the fence. Oh, I like it sometimes, and then like, no. If you want me to apply pressure, if you want me to like you like that, then shit, I should be able to like you like that. And that's what we talking about, right?
Yeah.
This is what
Because
I'm
I
gonna
mean,
say.
it's a lot of different ways to apply pressure. We got to apply pressure to everything in life. You know what I mean? But when it comes to a female, that's what we own. That's what this conversation is about. So yeah, like
When I think of applying pressure, I feel like a man should not be applying pressure towards nothing but his goals. If a man is applying pressure to a woman, that means she resisting him. And I believe in mutual interest. It's a difference in showing, like you just said that word. It's a difference in showing interest and applying pressure. Because if you applying pressure towards a woman, right, and you doing all this applying pressure, and she giving you the runaround, and she's like, you know what she gonna do? She may give in eventually, and she might like you, or she might mess with you. But she just like, okay, I mess with dude because he applied pressure. But she don't really like you like that. So when the next thing that come along that's better, we know how that goes. That's what I
Can
think about that. So
can I put
applying
this out
pressure.
there too? Can I put this out there too? Just from my own my my own self. Like I applied pressure too late. Like I was applying pressure, like I got what I wanted, and then like when the situation negated away from, me, then I start applying a certain type of pressure. You know what I mean? So sometimes, like not sometimes, I'll say this for me only. Like shit, I done apply pressure too late. You know what I mean? Like I didn't have to apply that pressure. I got what I wanted, and then you know what I mean. I negated the fact that I got what I wanted, and then shit, I had to apply pressure to get that back. You know what I'm saying? So in my eyes, I just applied pressure too late. Give me a second.
So to end what I'm saying, if you vibing out like that, I feel like it should be easy. Now, like I said, showing interest that's not the same as applying pressure. If you're not getting that type of energy back, and because women know, if she ain't feeling you like that, then you shouldn't be applying pressure towards that woman. Oh, there,
I
look
done
at that
brung
guy.
I done brung a guest to the stage. Is that all right with y'all fellas?
What's
What's
up with
going on?
What's up with Scooby, man?
Nothing, my brothers. How y'all doing, Kings?
I'm good, brother.
What y'all talking about?
We talking
Applying pressure. Then it's gonna lead into provider and protector.
Well, did that make sense? What I'm
We
saying,
talking about
though?
applying pressure on a female.
Eric, I get what you're saying. You saying if you show interest in a girl, the girl don't show initial interest back. You saying you shouldn't apply pressure. Those are definitely rules to live by. But
'Cause if you get her,
I think you should.
okay, go ahead, expound.
yeah.
I think you should. You know why?
Go ahead.
Why?
Because after females that niggas get right now, them ugly ass niggas that's busted, when they apply pressure, they end up getting a pretty girl. So you ever been that nigga like, damn, how he pull her? He applied his pressure. He was consistent, which means that woman was like, damn, there's something about this nigga I like, but he's not my type. So as a man, it's always the wrong time to approach a woman. When she in the gym, coming out the grocery store, whatever. But if you don't shoot your shot and continue to practice your shot and get it wet like Curry, you ain't gonna never pull that woman. So that's why you gotta apply that pressure and let her know, like, bitch, I want you, or woman, I want you, or lady, I want you, or however you feel about her at that time. That you gotta apply pressure because that's how you get the bad ones to your liking. And if you don't apply the pressure to her, you would never know because you will see her with another nigga that like, damn, I know I'm better than him. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta apply pressure to get what you want.
You let Terry bone. I know I look better than that nigga.
But that what you just said, Scooby, is my point. Like you just said, how he get her, and she ain't even his type. He's not her type. So that means she don't really want him, and she'll treat him the whole relationship. If you come in applying, you come in and that's all you doing is applying pressure.
He said he'd treat her.
Scooby, Eric,
Relationship.
what Scooby saying is practice the law of persistence beats resistance. So she
Guess what? So she can't treat you no type of way.
You gotta let him finish.
I feel like ain't no career oriented or no goal oriented man got no time to be sitting up there applying excessive. Let me throw the word excessive pressure.
Okay, Eric. How about this? How about this, Eric? How about this, Scooby? How about this, Lamar?
I'm listening.
How about you see Shorty, you know, you give her a compliment, you do all the things that you're supposed to do to let her know that you're interested. And Eric, just like what you said, if you a businessman, but every time you see her, you on her neck, so she gonna be like, damn, I think this nigga like me.
Mm-hmm.
Or I think this nigga might be, but you know how them girls do. Y'all know how they do.
So at that time, once she think that you like them, she already like you, no matter if you ugly, no matter what, because there's something within you that is different from the other nigga that she might want that apply pressure, but she like, this nigga ain't consistent, or this nigga the only want to fuck, or this nigga only want this. So it's levels to applying pressure. You can apply pressure and still be true to your principles. Like I like you, but I'm not about to spend my work check on you. I
That's
like
my
you,
whole
and I
thing.
get, you know what I'm
That's the
saying?
whole thing.
And when they realize that shit, they be like, damn, I got a man. You know what I'm saying? The whole point of it is, I'm a man. I want you because I chose you, bitch. You don't choose me. You know what I'm saying? I choose you.
Nothing wrong
And
with
that's
that.
how it works.
I want the women to comment too, though. What is your definition of a man applying pressure to you? Because you just said what I was talking about. I'm not giving you all my money. You know what I mean?
Hey,
I'm not.
y'all going into something else. I don't
Yeah,
think that's
because
a
that's not it's different levels to pressure.
Yeah, that's what I'm on.
It's different levels of pressure. So you definitely right, Mike Ross. So go ahead. What was you saying?
Yeah, I said I think y'all venturing into financial affection. You ain't just. I mean, some guys do it. If you at the bar and you buy her a drink or something, and I can understand that
Yeah,
if
that ain't
that's where
nothing.
you shooting her at the bar. What we talking about applying pressure? This is just me. If we ain't talking about this, let me know or correct me. I'm thinking when the women say that men ain't applying pressure, that's showing that you interested and you want to be consistent with them. That's what I'm
Okay,
thinking they
okay,
saying.
okay.
I
So
missed what you said.
so
It froze up a little
so
bit. You said
so
it's showing that you're
so let
interested.
me iterate on that real quick. Real quick.
Hold on,
So
let me tell Eric what I said. He said I froze up. I said to me, where
That's
you
my
go?
fault. I had the Bluetooth on.
I said to me, I'm thinking when a woman says they want the men to apply the pressure, they mean they want you to show that you interested and you trying to be consistent with them. But go ahead, Lamar.
what I was saying is that a lot of women nowadays they want you to spend the money first. That is how you show interest in women. If you spending your money, you like I promise you, like I know for a fact that my grandpa, like he had a bag for a long time, but the last thing he was worried about was putting money into a woman to make her feel good about herself. He would do certain things to elevate that woman, which would be my grandmother. He would do certain things to elevate her, but the last thing he was trying to do was to put money in her pockets to make her happy. And see, and that's what these women are doing today. They think that we are supposed to put money in their pocket to make them happy. Like that is their first, oh, you can't send me no cash app, whatever, whoop de whoop. Like, that's not what I'm here for. Like, I
So
don't even know if I like you enough at this point. You know what I'm saying?
so Lamar.
So
So
the
Lamar, let me
pressure,
ask Lamar this. Lamar, so is it wrong for the ladies? And then I want y'all to y'all got to game the people today. So if we ain't giving game, we gotta sit back and shut up. So if the lady wants that, and she said, "Well, I want to see if you're a provider," what do you say to her? Eric,
I'm
you
gonna
want to
give
go
you that.
first, or you Lamar, you want to go first?
Let
I'll
me
let
let me
Eric go
take it.
first. Yeah.
I'm gonna give her that. Like, I ain't never been a motherfucker to say the money make me. Like, cause money ain't never made me. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I always want to see the people around me, especially the woman that I'm fucking with, you know, in a certain position or light. And if I could provide that for her, she's definitely gonna get that. So it's not like that's a problem for me, but it's becoming a problem because nowadays it's being expected.
so how do we avoid making it expected?
Let me
Because
here. I'll
because the
tell you
woman
how.
expectation of a male, how do we make that balance equal? Because
I'll
my
tell you how.
expectation from you is I'm a man. I'm naturally gonna provide. I'm naturally gonna do. What are you giving back to me? What are your expectations? So if I come with a list of expectations Well, that same female I'm applying pressure to say yay or nay. That's what's going on in today's time.
We can't come back with a list of expectations.
No, it's not a list.
Because a list of expectations, you know what they're gonna do with that? They're gonna just like we were speaking on earlier, they're gonna put that shit in the chat, a DM. Oh, this nigga zesty.
No,
now it's zesty.
It ain't just zesty, it's the
come out. But today's society, all these women is broke. Yeah, when we grew up, girls we can call each other bros. Girls wore sandals, heels, they look like girls. Now today's society, these girls are wearing Nike Tech outfits and want to be masculine. So back to the whole topic. How do we apply pressure respectfully? I'm gonna apply pressure to you, and when I apply pressure to you, I'm gonna do it in a manly way to make you be feminine.
Mike, go ahead. Kick what you was about to say.
Okay, let me tell y'all how because provider is getting misconstrued by men and women out here. And number one, you got to ask the question, what is a provider? Right? People don't sit down and answer their own question, like, what is a provider? People just say words, like women say they looking for a provider, but the providing is not only on the man. Ladies.
So what is from a man's perspective, you Mike, what is providing?
I'm about to kick it. So when women say they want a provider, what they ain't understanding is, let's go back to the basic concept of hunter-gatherer, right?
Yeah.
Men, our physique is muscular. We're naturally stronger than women. So men will hunt, but the women gathered. They gathered berries, apples, and stuff like that. So if the men didn't come back with what's the name, can y'all finish it for me? If men didn't come back with the game, we still had something to eat, right? Why? Because what? Why? Because women did what?
Gather.
And they provided what?
The side.
Yeah.
Well, it ain't. Listen, Lamar, if you ain't got, if we can't catch that deer and that deer don't go, and we got to eat potatoes, greens, and corn.
We don't have a dinner. We don't have a full dinner.
No. You got a dinner. You got potatoes, greens, and corn. That's her job. Her job is to provide that, and your job is to provide this. Now, let's just say a frost come and the greens and stuff is killed, and we go out there and we got that deer or whatever we was hunting. We got it. We brought it back.
Yeah.
We still provide, and they provide. See, where we go wrong in society is where we try to have an unbalanced situation that the man is the only provider in the relationship. That shit is unbalanced. It's unnatural. So when we dealing with nature, you got to understand nature has balance. And women, stop coming to the table talking about you looking for the man to provide. You got to provide too.
That was a dope ass.
That was a dope ass way to. Mike, that was pretty. You cooked.
That was dope.
Come on now.
That was dope. That was dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can't take that one from you, bro.
Chat. He took y'all down through there, broke it down.
Yeah. Hunter and a gatherer.
Hey, y'all be hearing them say.
So what is the gap? Like back to Mike's point. So ladies who watching, if I hunt and if I don't come through with the deer, the antelope, whatever the hell you want, are you still willing to be with that man? Because the pressure already been applied. I'm here with you. I'm trying to build something with you. We're doing it together. I went and did my job. My job didn't fully come through, but I actually went and did my job to do the providing for the family, but it didn't fall through. How do y'all women feel about that?
First and foremost, go ahead, E. Go ahead, E.
They're going to get the nigga that can. They want 100% on 100%. What you call it? Fall through rate.
Yeah,
I'm just joking.
No, that's a fact though.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
Which is something that technically really don't exist. There's going to be some times where this person may have to hold this person up, or this person got to hold this person up. It's a balance.
But is that real?
Mike, hey, Mike, that was tough, Mike. That was tough.
Yeah,
that was tough.
No,
That's
that's just that's the listen. In today's society, we try to act like gender roles don't matter, and they do matter.
yeah.
Women, you got to play your role, because if you dating a lady and y'all live in the same place, and that front door crash in and the niggas run in, she ain't gonna be the first one there. The
We
man
will.
is. So the man is always looked at to play his gender role, and the woman don't want to play their role. Woman, you got to play your role. See, this is why a lot of women ain't in healthy relationships, or niggas ain't checking for them to be in a relationship like that with them, because they coming with stupidity to the table, and we say, get your ass up from this table. And
I
that's,
got
as
another
a
live
man,
for y'all.
go ahead.
I got a live for y'all. I know y'all see when they be saying, how you expect me to be soft and you not taking me out of my what they be saying?
Masculine, you ain't taking me out. You
Take
ain't
me out
making
of
me.
my masculinity and take me out of survival mode. What do you come to your mind when y'all hear our women saying they need to be taken out of their survival mode?
That she's stupid as fuck.
Thank you. For one.
And
For
that,
one.
Eric,
and
you
that,
know
and
why? You
that's
know why I say that,
bullshit.
Eric? You know why I say that, Eric?
Mm.
Because a woman is naturally feminine. And guess what, women? Guess what, women? Y'all don't like to hear this, but feminine naturally submits to masculine. That's just the fact. This is why y'all got to put on y'all masculine to deal with the men y'all dealing with. And this is why y'all always arguing and fighting. It's a competition at that point. When a
No,
woman's
but
in her masculine, it's a competition.
let me can I take the lady side for 1 second?
Go ahead.
Go
Just
ahead.
1 second.
Yeah, go ahead.
They dealing with a lot of niggas that's in their feminine fucking era, bro.
You are correct, because this generation is a lot of feminine energy in men.
These these
Lamar,
these women is dealing with
Lamar.
shit that what's up, Brody?
Listen to what I'm saying. So if a woman is dealing with the man that's operating in his feminine, remember we talked about the balance early with the
Yeah,
hunter gatherer.
yeah,
She has to deal with a man that can be a man.
yeah,
So
yeah.
listen, ladies, let me talk to the ladies for a second. Because if we get the numbers and statistics of the like, when you ask a lady what are they looking for, and they first thing out of their mouth is a provider, dump the hoe where she stand. You need to dump her right there. Let me tell you why you need to dump this bitch. She probably grew up. She probably grew up without a father, so she don't know what a man look like. She ain't never had an idea of a man. So the first thing she want to say is a check. She think a check is what make a man. A check ain't what make a man. So and a lot of ladies is skipping over these good brothers out here that's doing a regular 9 to 5 thing, and just because they making 65,000, the woman like, no, you don't make 100, but he got every other quality that you looking for, but you don't want to mess with the guy who's making an honest living, making that 65,000
So
a
back
year.
to the point. So applying pressure. So that means that the man that is making that can't get that type of women.
No, we ain't saying that the man can't get that type of women. So we talking about when women ask, they saying they want a provider. That man is actually providing. What the woman got to understand is she got to bring something to this man's table, just like a man
Correct.
got to bring something to the table. Y'all can't
Yeah.
come, y'all can't meet, and then the motherfucker, it ain't the relationship ain't mutually beneficial.
Oh, on the applying
Correct.
pressure, let me clarify the fact that I understand that women have to see that a man is somewhat consistent in pursuing them, like that he's serious about her. I understand that part, and I understand also that need to see some type of qualities that this man is a provider, or he can at least hold his own and go get. You don't. Ain't no woman gonna want no man that ain't got no type of goals or nothing. He ain't sitting there trying to get no money. That's just crazy right there. But what I was talking about with mutual interest is you could tell when a person is feeding off your energy and they like you. But I've seen people apply pressure to women and they clearly is not feeling you. They may be entertaining you because there's nothing else to do at the moment, or there's nobody, And if you keep going that direction, you setting yourself up for failure. That's all I was saying on that.
And that's an
That's
excellent way. That's an
Yeah,
excellent way to iterate that too, because like we as the men, like we are going to take the lesser of, and the women feel like as a provider they don't want to take the lesser of, but they don't know that they could be ultimately missing out on what is exactly for them. You know what I mean? Like, cause a lot of these women, they want to build a nigga. You know what I mean? A lot of these niggas is a lot of these niggas is scared. I mean, a lot of these bitches are scared of niggas that is really providers.
So
you know what I mean? Because they are so stuck in the system that they don't want to. They don't want a nigga that can do for itself. They would rather have somebody that they can basically do for and control. Like, and that's where the masculinity part of a woman comes in, and that's where I fucking hate that shit. I hate that a woman feels like she has to be masculine at any point or any thing that subjects in her life, because a woman don't never have to feel masculine, because that is not who you are. But you don't never have to feel like
you took the next word out of my mouth. You took the next. If a woman ever somewhere she feel like she has to be masculine, you shouldn't even be there.
Yeah, because masculine energy matches masculine energy. That's why you see a lot of these women get slapped in their fucking mouth. Because nigga, don't come at me like a man.
But see, and that's but that doesn't like not saying that they don't need to be at times, but you ain't the person that gotta do it. A man ain't the person that gotta slap a motherfucker in their mouth just because they don't understand. And the person that gotta smack the person in the mouth is their creator. Is because they're going against the grain, and they gotta be smacked in the mouth from that versus being smacked in the mouth from a man in the physical, because a man in the physical smacking a woman in the mouth equates to a man going to jail.
Yeah,
and that equates to more of a weakness of a man if you gotta fucking feel like you gotta put your hands on a woman.
No, man.
And trust me, I'm a nigga that's been in jail for domestic violence a lot of times. And I shouldn't have been the majority of the time.
But I respect that. But I'm gonna tell you this though. Masculine energy masculine energy. Feminine energy make a man submissive, which niggas around say that you're weak, which is a feminine trait. All men have feminine energy. So when you have a real dominant woman that's in her feminine energy, you won't never have to bring masculinity, because men only act off emotions. Men act off a reaction. We react to what the woman does or what a man does. If you my homie or we get into it and you come at me crazy, I'm gonna come at you crazy. So the problem is, a lot of today's society, these women think that they can talk to men crazy and act like a man, but you still sit down and piss.
No, because
and that's reality.
Even as your homeboys and shit like that, like two wrongs ain't gonna never make a right.
You are correct.
So there is no reason for one person to feel like they are totally correct and then another person to feel like they're totally correct, and for that to clash. Because if you feel like you're totally correct, you don't have to go into the depths of I'm right, motherfucker, you ain't right. When a motherfucker got something on you is the reason why you go into
isn't disrespect disrespect? Respect disrespect?
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
Us as a man, and they want us to apply pressure and we feel respect, but then you talk to me like I'm some little lame ass square, and I'm respecting you and giving you everything that you want. Back to the point.
Lamar, I got a question for both of y'all. Why would y'all tolerate, or why would a woman think she can talk to y'all in that type of manner?
Because today's society.
No. Don't give me today's. I don't want to hear today's.
I'm gonna tell you.
Why does a woman, when they deal with y'all, think they can talk to y'all?
I'm gonna tell you from my own perspective.
But never. I feel like to me, never. But I see it with some of my closest friends outside of y'all or whatever. I see it and I'm like, bro, why is that happening? So what I feel like what's going on in my eyes, I feel like they're taught a certain way. to say, I want this, this is how it's gonna be. And then now they call each other bros. So they act like they want to be a man, want to converse themselves like men and treat themselves like men. And then when you get around a real man that puts you in your place, it creates a conflict of interest. So therefore it means it's no conflict of interest when it comes to me or whoever I'm dealing with or whatever, because as men, we lay the foundation, we lay the rules. But we have to lay the rules respectfully to the woman. Because if I'm laying certain rules, I'll expect that same reciprocation back.
To answer your question, Mike, and from my perspective, the reason why they can with me is because I give them that ghost to do so. I give them that. Like nobody has that over me unless I give it to you. Like I give the woman enough reign and get to a point to where I'm soft enough to let her do that, knowing that it affects me in a certain way if a motherfucker treats me like that. But I still give them that power because they didn't get that power from nowhere else besides me. Like they didn't get that from nowhere else. Like I did that. So if a woman that I was dealing with called me a bitch ass nigga, that's because I done did something in that form or fashion to where she feel like she can do that.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, why would the lady y'all deal with want to talk to y'all in a manner of where they calling y'all bitch ass niggas?
I got something for you on that.
Go ahead.
Because
Okay,
go ahead.
some men really be acting like that, and that's why. For one, second, so I heard somebody say this the other day, and it was so true. It was like some people, they don't believe in good. Like they don't believe that things could go good for them in a relationship. They so used to dysfunction, and they so used to this is all they know. So a man could be doing everything right. He could be a stand-up guy. He could be a respectful guy, and she still will talk to him that way because this is how she used to. When things is going good, it's uncomfortable for her, so she got to behave in where she's comfortable at. She used to the bickering and fighting and being a disrespectful person. So
Man, that's a preach. That's a
it could be
preach.
that.
Preach.
So
Preach.
it could be either one of those two things. Like it could be like I said, the nigga could be doing some behavior because a woman definitely gonna let you know. You can't. A woman definitely gonna let you know. You know.
See, but it always to me it always falls on the man's lead. If the man is leading in a manner of such, the woman is going to follow. And when things go sour, if you are the first to initiate that type of behavior, the woman is going to follow that behavior.
It's called a reflection of you.
So that's why I know and this has only got to do with me. It's only me. I'm only speaking on myself. This is why I know that at times when women get out of hand with me, it's because of what I led. It's not because of how they really feel and how they really are. Like I create, like I don't no woman ever create me. Like I am the creator of the relationship. Nigga, I stand on everything that I do. So like the accountability factor is it's all on me. A woman would never do that to me if I didn't lead her in that path to do so. That's all I'm saying.
Go ahead, Eric.
I was gonna say, a lot of women, y'all might not believe this, but they need to see you whoop some ass, even if it's theirs. They need to see that you got it in them. They feel like they need to see you got it in them, so they push you. Women are testers of men too. They test you in every way, and they want to see. Yeah, they want to see if you got it in you. They want to see who it is that they dealing with, and it's some of them don't believe you love them if you won't hit them. But me personally,
and Eric, I'm so like the person that you are, like the great person that you are. Like it saddens me to hear you say that.
Yeah, it's this is my observation of things I done seen from my own experiences and other people's experience. And but me personally, I can't be that. I ain't that type. I ain't got that in me. I'm a
No,
leave.
I know you're not. I know you're not.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm a
not
leave.
saying that at
But
all.
I get you up
But
off me too if you
you're
jump on me.
exactly right.
I'm gonna get you up off me if you jump on me. But
You're exactly right.
I'm gonna leave you where you stand because I ain't even about to be dealing with all that. Like I'm not about to be dealing with that. Just period.
Like, and that's
If
so
that's the lesson
sad. Like,
if that's the lesson you need to learn, it's not gonna be for me. Somebody else gonna be the one going
So,
upside your oops upside your head.
so this is what I got to say about all of this. I'll say this: relationships need to go back to established gender roles, male, female. Men need to be men. Women need to be women.
these is
Uh,
facts.
Facts.
feminine is gonna submit to masculine. Ladies, please understand this. Do when you come at a man with masculine energy, some men don't see female. They just want to match that energy, so it becomes competition. Do not compete in your relationships. If you start competing in your relationships, it becomes I'm better than you. I do this. What do you do? If y'all
Yeah.
both in a relationship, I think this analogy works here. I I hear it all the time on social media. A relationship, they be like 50-50. Well, every time it ain't gonna be 50-50. Sometimes you gotta take the whole 100, sometimes you gotta do 90, sometimes you only got 30, sometimes you got 10. Y'all gotta gauge what your partner has and y'all gotta make it work. Because this is why y'all together. Y'all supposed to be leaning on each other. Like women, men can lean on you. Women, y'all can lean on y'all men. We understand that we all gonna have our ups and downs. I'm not here to we not here to bash y'all, but if you woman, I'm talking to the ladies, if y'all come and y'all lead with the provider shit, we gonna drop you like a bad habit. Knock it off, cause y'all ain't even seen what a man is. First, you should want a man, and then part of that man is being able to provide. So stop leaving with the provide and shit, and see if the man got the other qualities that make him a man. Like I've been seeing this on social media. I've been seeing, and this is sad, but I've been seeing the ladies saying the men that they dating don't have beds when they go over to their houses.
Wow. Say it ain't so.
Yeah, a lot of women been putting that out. They've been like, to go over a man's house and he got a bed, they acting like that's unicorn shit. No, that's you not dealing with a man, baby. You sitting up there thinking because he's an adult male that you dealing with a man. And you come over to their house, you let him beat that box up. Because we don't want you after you don't let too many niggas beat your box up. I'm just gonna tell you that right now.
For real, right?
I told somebody that today. That counts. That body count and
Yeah,
especially who you letting. That's we look at
Dude,
yeah,
it do
yeah.
and they do
And
it.
don't
It's the same
it's
with
the
us. They
whole
look at us. I want y'all to notice they look at us like that too.
Eric, they
The
it's
don't.
the whole
They
it's the
don't.
yeah,
whole
it's not as
They
bad.
don't.
It's not as bad as how we look at.
Let me tell you why they can't look at us the same way. And this is what so okay. So if women say they want a man making a certain amount of money, right? And he got to be a certain look. And let's just say a man
That's
check
not
off
what I was
all the.
talking about.
Hold
But
on,
go
but
ahead.
no. But let me tell you why they can't look at a man that way. So if this man is highly desirable, they gonna know he got options. So if a
Correct.
man is highly desirable to a woman, this man got options. So the woman got to know that he fucking multiple women. Come on, Eric.
It ain't about just multiple
Come
But
on
women.
it's
now.
natural by nature, though. It's
If
natural by
you
nature, though.
I'm saying if you get seen with just a cold buzzard, you know they're gonna be like, man, oh, this the type of this would it lowers
Eric,
your
a man can
value.
get seen with a cold, but Kobe
But
Bryant got
it
seen
lowers
with the cold
it
buzzer.
lowers your value. It's levels to it. Maybe not with
Eric, it
everybody.
didn't lower Kobe Bryant's value because man's value is
hey,
always
hey,
looked
no,
at.
hey, no, Mike, Mike. Kobe Bryant already had a bag.
No. Hold
So
on.
so
Listen to what I'm
but
saying.
no,
Lamar. Listen to what
but
I'm saying. Lamar.
let's start from the
Hold
bottom.
on. Listen to what I'm
Let's
saying. Listen to what I'm saying. It don't matter if I get caught with a buzzard. I can fuck the buzzard. So if I got the bag and I got my shit together, I'm still gonna have options. It don't matter that I fuck this buzzard. It
Because
don't
the budget
matter
don't
like
matter.
that.
The budget don't justify it.
No, that's
The budget don't
that's
make
if you got the bag. But if you ain't got no bag and you fucking a
Lamar,
buzzer,
he's
and
talking about
then your
highly.
next
But
move
that's
is
why
Listen,
to
that's
listen,
go
why I
try
use the
to
word
to go
levels,
listen,
holler
Mike.
at a bad
That's
bitch.
why I use the word.
listen, Lamar. We're talking about men that are highly desirable. We're
But
not
Mike,
talking
Okay,
Mike,
about
okay,
no
okay.
hold
All right.
on. Let me
transphobology,
get a word
motherfucker.
in edgewise.
My bad.
Go ahead.
My bad.
I'm talking about levels. That's why I put the word levels in there because you're right. Yeah, you got a bag, but what about the woman that you want and she got a bag too, and your bag ain't impressive to her?
That's
And she know
listen.
that you was with
That
that
goes back.
buzzer.
That goes back to the topic. Apply your pressure respectfully as a man. Stay on
But
your
what I'm
P's and
saying,
Q's as a man. Do the things that you need to do to lead that woman in the direction she needs to go as a man. Because I done seen niggas with no bag get with a woman who got a dumbass bag, and
true.
she done help that man get a bag, and that man is still the
Okay.
leader and to the captain and to the provider. I done seen that.
So y'all mean to
So
tell me? I'm asking you a question. You mean to tell me like you don't see a woman? I don't care how pretty she is, and she with a cold square, and that don't take nothing from her. Like you don't. That don't make you be. That don't make you look at her no different.
No,
no,
hey,
time out.
let me say
From my
this.
Or he
perspective,
a cold goofy. Like I mean,
no,
the
from my
dude is
perspective, it
dusty on
does.
the whole buck.
No, time out. From
It's
my
called goofies out here, bro.
Yeah, because from my perspective, it does to a certain extent. Like, damn, she with that goofy. But what is it about that goofy that he doing to get that bad bitch that I know I'm better than that goofy?
But I'm
Sometimes
saying
it
you
takes
know the
you to
nigga
sit
though. You
back
know he's
and
a
think
square.
about how they moving and how they getting what they getting to get what you want.
No, but like they can have it because that like then it goes down to like your morals and shit like that.
That's the
Like
whole point.
like what type of morals do a nigga got for himself to want to fuck with a bitch that's fucking with a goofy?
Well, what if that
Like
goofy?
you know
That what you just said. That's my
know
point.
like you know this nigga's a goofy. This bitch know this nigga's a goofy, but he got a bag and this is what you lowering yourself to. Bitch, I don't wanna be around you.
But my question to y'all is,
Like you low.
but my
Or
question to y'all
I
is,
might just
my question to y'all is
smack
back to the point.
crack and
Goofy,
leave her alone.
Goofy can get whoever
Like
they
you
want.
gotta
Sorry, Goofy can get whoever they want, and it's crazy though. And some women can be goofies and men can be goofies. It's like, can you take if you got better traits than that goofy? Can you look at that goofy and be like, damn, they did this and this and this, and I know I'm better, and utilize that so that it can elevate you.
but that's how you put yourself on a pedestal. Like
For the
you gotta
record,
put
too.
yourself on a pedestal.
Just for the
Go
record,
ahead, E.
I ain't never gonna be the one to tell you with a goofy, ladies. I'm not gonna. It's not my job to come and tell you, oh, dude is he this that. I am not gonna say nothing.
Right, this is a good
Never.
topic.
That's called dirty magic.
You know
And
what,
I ain't gonna
E?
do it, even if he a goofy. I'm not gonna do it. If you
You
chose
know
that
what,
goofy,
E?
you
I
stuck
don't
with it.
wanna
I had a girl tell me, why you didn't tell me he was like this? Or nah.
like you gotta figure it out for yourself.
Yep.
But my whole thing is that like now and walking into 2025, like I know for a fact, like even when I was at my lows and I was living with women and I wasn't living off of them, you know what I mean? Because I was still trying to go back to the topic, I was still trying to provide. I was still doing everything that I could do, even at my lowest. Living with women or whatever the case may be, I was still trying to be somewhat of a provider that I could be at the time. Like I couldn't stretch my dollar further than what I could stretch that motherfucker. So it just was what it was. If I didn't have it, I didn't have it. It is what it is. So like I'm talking from like my spirit, my nigga, like from everything that I really done been through for real. Like I don't care if I feel like I'm a provider or if I'm providing. A motherfucker is always gonna look at you like somebody else can do more. So until we as men like enter that alpha, not saying we're not alpha males, not saying that, But like, there's a like to give a fuck right now, especially going into something new. Especially going into something new. Because that's what I gotta do right now. Like I gotta go into something new. So I have to figure like for me to give a fuck about what this woman is talking about, period. If I'm not comfortable, I gotta be real with myself. Hold on.
What's that?
Go ahead, Eric.
Oh, I'm just listening to the brother, man. It's good conversation, and I hope the people are enjoying this content we giving y'all, because we giving y'all some real different perspectives on a topic everybody love to talk about and rant and rave about daily. Relationships. Everybody think they know it all. I see you on there giving relationship advice. I hope y'all listening to this though. You know, Mike broke down some diabolical shit. Lamar, Scooby gave y'all some good perspective on, but it's a ongoing conversation with this relationship, and it seems like it's a lot of division, especially with like the black man and the black woman. But even though this don't always just apply to color, but it seems like it's a lot of division between black men and black women, and it seems like people don't understand their roles gender wise, don't understand what it is they're supposed to do. And number one, the communication is at an all-time low. Communication is at an all-time low.
It is. It is.
But
And
it
I'm
never
gonna be
started
honest.
that way.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm part of that problem. Like, because I'm a real communicator. I know what to say. I know how to say it. I know how to come off, you know what I mean, without, disrupting somebody's mental, acting like I'm entitled or privileged to anything. You know what I mean? I do know how to do that, and I still won't even do that. So, like, I'm part of the problem with that. So I'm glad that you said that, because I am part of that problem, because I do know how to do that, but, like, I done been so, wrapped up in my own shit that, like, sometimes I felt like I shouldn't have to do it. You know what I mean? And communication is always key.
Why these roles is like, why we on these journeys? Because ain't nobody perfect. We learning that our role as a man, and they learn their role as a woman and how to coexist. It's nothing wrong with just taking some real time to yourself too. You know what I mean? You ain't always gotta be with and tied down or be with somebody. I'll be seeing them talking about these it get winter time and you want to cuddle up with somebody and you just jump into something
Nah,
and you just
this shit hard.
yeah,
This shit hard, E. You talking to a nigga who always wanted to be cuddled up, always wanted to be in that mode, and I gotta bite the bullet right now and be alone. Understand how to be alone. So like it's hard. So like if I wasn't so mentally stable myself, I don't know where I would be. So I can only imagine for people who, going through these situations who's not as mentally stable.
Yeah.
Like, cause this shit is hard.
It's a bad motherfucker that being alone, ain't it? But it's
Hey,
necessary.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all this though. The greatest advice I ever got was from my auntie who raised me. Speaking from Scooby perspective, my perspective. She said, in order to be a man, you gotta be by yourself. That means no, I'm sorry, y'all, no masturbation, no none of that. You gotta be mentally focused. You gotta not worry about sex, not worry about finances, only focus on spirituality. Because when you focus on spirituality, I'm not talking about no religion, finding who you are. Your money will come up, your sex will come up. But people today, I think in today's society, they want somebody to lean on. They want somebody to be with so goddamn bad. They want a boyfriend. They want a girlfriend so bad. But why can't I support for myself? And it's cool for the woman to do it. And I'm sorry, I don't mean to disrespect nobody, with help and assistance. But when a man do that by himself, and a man feel like, because it's harder for a man actually in today's society, no matter what we do, no matter how we maneuver, no matter how respectful we are, we still get the short end of the stick. So, like Lamar said, being by yourself creates strength, character, and spirituality. And I think that a lot of people should start doing that more. So, like, have you ever ran to a female like, shit, I ain't fucking with nobody. I've been myself for so many years. I ain't doing this. I ain't doing that. But are they really doing that? Because the ones that's really doing that are the ones that we are chasing and trying to be with, but they're not giving us no time or attention. Because when you're really doing what you're supposed to do for self, and somebody applying pressure to you, the pressure don't matter. I've been through the pressure. I've been through depression crying. I've been through the circumstances trying to figure out how I'm going to pay my next bill. I've been done this. Now I figured it out. I'm not going to say I'm going to cut you off. It's just the simple fact that I know what it's like to love thyself in order to love another motherfucker.
Yeah.
So Mike,
What's going on?
do we continue to apply pressure, or should we? Where we at with that?
Yeah, I want to know.
Listen, man. If you're applying pressure, and it's like Eric said, and the lady showing, she dropping little hints that she wants you to keep applying that pressure. Keep applying that pressure. If you're applying the pressure and the lady want to ignore you, hey man, don't waste your time and energy. Let her grow old and get a cat.
Facts, my brother. Preach.
It's 1,000 of them in Nebraska.
Well, y'all got to think like this, man. Y'all got to start putting this cap on. If you the guy, because a lot of women think they the catch, and to me that's ass backwards. You ain't the catch. It's a lot of women we can go get, bitch. It ain't a lot of niggas like me. So if you don't understand,
because Mike, we are the providers.
No, not because we the simple fact that we provide.
We gotta start respecting ourselves to know that we are the catch.
No, but
hold on, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Why are we the catch?
Wait a minute. Let me tell you why you the catch.
Okay.
For one, she ain't never seen a man. And then if you a real man, then off the dribble, you the catch.
Thank you.
You the catch. You the man.
But I think today's society don't realize that, because this is my observing. I don't know if it's all topic or not. I got a daughter, and I told my daughter, I got kids, and I see things. I got stepkids, and I be like, damn, what are you looking for? But this young man got a car, job, this and this, and wants to submit to you and give you this. But you want to say, I don't want to fuck with him because I want to smoke with a nigga who's smoking vapes in school who ain't doing nothing. I said, well, you just lost the great person that was a part or could have had you. Because with that being said, it's like, you got to step your game up to get them. And I think today's society realizes that we men is giving up on ourselves. When I say men, I'm talking about real men, working men, spiritual men, family men with morals. No matter what religion you is, church backgrounds, whatever it is, a man who stand on something, who has principles, rules, self-respect, and integrity. Men is losing their integrity nowadays to submit to get the pretty woman, and then that pretty woman is making that man weak. And then that man is getting discouraged because he can't find that pretty woman. It ain't always about the 10s, baby. Give me a 7, 7.5. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody's gonna respect what you bring to the table and how you are treating them with respect. The same integrity I want is the same integrity that you should have for yourself.
But what about the lower grades than them?
It doesn't matter about the lower grades
because you said the sevens, disregarding the tens.
You know why you get the square 10?
No, hold on. So what about the women that you are not attracted to at all?
Treat them with respect.
Do everything for you.
Prime example. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all on this live.
Attracted to you.
In high school.
I do too. I do too.
Yeah, correct. In high school. Let's keep it all being.
But I'm just saying.
Let's keep it a buck. In high school. You that popular nigga, right? You got 10s, you got 7s, and you got 4s. Right? But if you that same nigga that has something about you and you treat everybody with respect and integrity and respectful, those 10s turn to 4s, those 7s turn to 10s, those 4s turn to 7s.
What?
And when you treat everybody with respect and you don't, and listen, that's what I'm saying. You ask them about that. This is the point.
What did Nina Kalina say today in the barbershop?
I didn't really hear that conversation, so I ain't gonna freestyle.
You heard it.
I didn't hear it all.
Do y'all know that most women, you use the word options, Mike? Most women don't even want no man that ain't got other options.
That is true.
You want to know why, E King? You want to know why? Because a lot of women are living in misery from their choices. They made the choices to lay down with the man that they laid down with that wasn't that. So now every woman want to act like they deserve the top-notch nigga. Every woman don't deserve that. Every woman don't deserve a top-notch nigga.
That's true.
Because top-notch niggas deserve the top of the top when it comes to a woman. They deserve the top-notch nigga deserves the epitome of a woman. But you know what?
Leonard.
We coming up on an hour. We got about 4 minutes left. Y'all got anything else y'all wanna?
I just want to say this. I like the topic, and I think the topic is real. And for men and women, I think that back to the point, applying pressure, because great women can apply pressure on a man, and great men can apply pressure on a woman. The whole point of it is balance. And balance is true. You need balance.
My boy Brandon L. Check with my boy Brandon.
What Brandon L talking about?
My brother for coming in with that humor, man.
Eminem.
What did he say?
Eminem, he would get to the relationship.
He said what? Once dude at the bottom turn off that Eminem, he will. Hey man, you gotta check my resume, man. That shit is impeccable. Hey, tell Brandon L to check my resume, bro.
But and that M could be holding him back, Brandon L. Right now, that could be.
That M ain't hold me back, bro. Check my resume, bro. Hell no.
Hey, so y'all know, I ran a treadmill the whole Jewels today too. I ran a treadmill and got through the whole Jewels. It's that it's some songs that I would skip now because it's old now, but back then all them joints was riding for real.
Which one? This first one?
From Me to You. Yeah.
I'm about to play it right now when we get off this live. I'm about to put it on the TV right now.
We off the live now.
All right, man. Hey, we go. Y'all be smooth.
Thank y'all for having me.
Love y'all,
I'm sorry, nobody messed anything up. Peace up in Anchorage.
Yep.
Love y'all niggas, bro.
Dag on it.